Very nice. The code is taken down. Yeah, I don't want you jumping in late because it's not Q. We have a Jack Atlas player ending the turn after special summoning Crimson Resonator. Jack Atlas, let's freaking go. Oh, we got Skystrikers. I know this deck. Very good. Sending the Skystriker multi-roll to then make it so he could special summon. Wait, what did he actually do? What did he send it with? He sent it with what? The multi-roll sent multi-roll? Okay. And then field spell send Ray, right? Targeting Ray, and then you jump off the field of Ray, but he forgot to jump off the field? Oh, shite. Okay, well, you know what that means? Exclamation mark HelloFresh, because that makes me hungry. Pog DLM, Pog-DLM 16 free meals. Big shout out to sending your Ray to the graveyard for some food. Let's go. Thank you. And thank you, HelloFresh, for the added prize support. Very nice of you. It was my idea, though. All right. Shark Cannon, if we have enough spells in the graveyard, which we don't. We don't have enough spells in the grave. We would get an extra effect, so we get no extra effect. But we get to banish from the graveyard. And what we banished was the Crimson Resonator, which the Red Rising was trying to summon. The Crimson Resonator was trying to summon a monster from the deck, and Ash Blossom said no. No. Battle phase, no synchro. Interesting. The synchro icon is the tuner icon is the little fork. Get forking. Multi-roll per spell you activate that turn. That is a Skystriker card. You could set it back on the field from your graveyard, any ones you want, but it does get banished when sent to the grave. Reveal 3 Skystriker cards, add 1 to the hand. The drones will help you summon a Skystriker link onto the field. Multi-roll, sending multi-roll. And this will link summon. Straight up link. We are linking into Hayate. Hayate can attack directly or take out one of these tuners. Maybe should have taken out a tuner, but attacking directly is fine. Sending an engage to the graveyard so that you could now make a Kagari to add it back to the hand. Very good. Do we have enough spells in the grave to get the full benefit of the engage? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We could add, then draw a card. +1, straight up. Afterburner will destroy a monster on the field. We're going to probably take out the Synchro. We're going to send Kagari. Kagari's a 1 of. Only 1. You only play 1. Into Shizuku. Shizuku, great. End phase multi-roll activates first in Master Duel. A lot of people are upset about that. They want Shizuku to activate first, but it's not that way. And multi-roll is so broken that in the TCG you have only 1. So we abuse it in Master Duel. Holy moly. Very good. Shizuku adding. It depends when you want these to activate. Sometimes you want multi-roll to activate first, because in this scenario, multi-roll activating first means Shizuku could add engage from the deck. So that's good. It's actually great. Now, Shark Cannon's going to banish a monster from the graveyard in response to it trying to summon. You could steal it, but if you steal it, then your field is going to have a monster zone in it. If you have a monster zone filled with your Skystriker deck, then you can't activate any of your cards. Your Skystrikers will not activate. All right, Ray. Now, Ray could have summoned into blue. If you summon into blue during your opponent's end phase, you get the search. You get the search during your opponent's turn. It's crazy. But instead, we're going to use the field spell to send Ray. Then you want to jump Ray off the field. Bro, you're not doing it. He's not doing it. I can't believe it. What? You have to chain link 2 Ray to your field spell. Stop sending Ray to the grave. Why? No, don't do that. All right, that's fine. It's fine. Chain link. Okay, I know it's wrong. You have to have in the duel settings, self chain on. Self chain on. Put self chain on. Put self chain on. Skystriker's so good that you could send Ray to the grave and you're still going to win. That's how good the deck is. It's so good. It's so good. I'm coaching everyone. I'm trying to help everyone. Widow Anchor, good for stealing your opponent's monster. if you steal your opponent's monster, you need a plan to, always at Skystrikers, if you're not going for a game, you need to free up your monster zone. You don't want anything in the monster zone. So Zeke is great. Zeke, free up your monster zone. You could play the Masquerina. You could play Unicorn to free up the monster zone. You could go for the Axis Code Talker lethal play, which I will teach that. It's very easy. Very easy. We got Shaziku. Are we... No green, huh? We don't need green. Green would thin out the deck, and maybe we're done thinning. No more thinning. We don't have to send anymore. We're just going to be good. Engage is going to be adding a Shark Cannon, which will banish from the graveyard, and you could summon if you want. Avoid Loop. If Loop, I'm going to have to ban you from the channel now. I hate that, man. Take away your Outlich deck. Outlich is banned. Let's be cool. Okay. Starting off, we're going to just have to start banning people for not following directions. These are the banned decks, and I'm really upset because new viewers were not supposed to know these decks are banned. They're supposed to think we're playing the best decks right now, and now I'm exposed by exposing you for being a freaking fool. Don't play Outlich or I'm blocking you and you're banned. You won't join an event ever again. Just fix it and say you're sorry. Let's go. Multi-roll in the end phase, setting the engage back in the fields. Shaziku activating to search the deck for a Skystriker card not in the grave, which I think, or did we do all our engages? The engages are gone, right? Yeah, we have a banish engage, we have a negate. Very good, very good. PK, we put PK on. Yeah, PK. We didn't want people to get wrongoed. And we'll be adjusting the rules every week. Every week, it's going to be on the fly. Boom. Generally, the tier list is going to be guiding what is banned. Tier list, and you will take off tournaments. This is what we're banning from the meme tournaments weekly. Tomorrow's a meta tournament, though. Every Monday, Monday meta. Sunday fun day. This is the fun tournament. Sunday fun day tournament. Monday meta Monday tournament. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Drones will put a spot in your monster zone. If you ever see Skystriker summoning into the monster zone, they're going to have a plan. The Lightning Storm's wiping out the entire back row. Holy moly. Was that freaking insane? Final flashing the entire back row with the Lightning Storm. Do remember that to use Lightning Storm, you have to have no face-up monsters or face-up anything. If you control a face-up card, you can't activate this. So, you know the thing. We have Ash Blossom negating the Wild Wind from searching. I'm not rooting for waifus right now. I'm actually rooting for the Jack Atlas deck. This is Jack Atlas. I want Resonator to win this. You are more memey than Skystriker. I will be showing off my Skystriker gameplay after this. I'll be teaching some stuff. We're working on a good guide. Holy crap! Raigeki, after a Lightning Storm, wiping the back row, but Ray's going to summon onto the field. We're okay. Ray, come back. Ray is here. It's good to try to pay attention to their extra deck running out. I think he's running out of extra deck cards. How many Shazikus have we used so far? We're on our the third and final Shaziku. That's it. No more Shaziku. There is a Skystriker card that could shuffle them back into the deck, though. Some people are not playing it. That Skystriker card is what? Skystriker. It is a spell. It is an equip spell. It is the Hercules. Hercules will return 3 Skystrikers back into the deck. Very good. Pot of Avarice could be another card. You want to return your Skystrikers back. Poking for 15. I can't believe he's out of Hayate, or he doesn't really need to dump to the graveyard anymore. That's fine. Hayate is very good for sending Ray to the grave if you don't have a Ray. No Ray in the grave or on the field, then send her to the grave with Hayate. Usually I get greedy though, and I don't do that. I just set up. I set up. I know I'm gonna be clapping my fool. You could join tomorrow's tourney. It's gonna be $50 free entry. You could join next week's meme tourney. We didn't have enough people that were subbed that wanted to join to expand beyond the 2 rooms that we planned. We planned for 2 duel rooms, 100 players total. And for next week, I want to do 4, possibly, but it might be 2 again. If we get enough people subbed that are also platinum that want to play, we could do 4 duel rooms. Next week, I'm going to expand it. Gold players will be allowed, so we could try to do 4 duel rooms that are subbed. So that's going to be the plan. Chat's hardstock gold. I got you. Next week, you're in. You're in. But platinum will have priority to get in. Gia, are you doing a tater tournament tomorrow? Gia is doing a tater tot tournament where if you're bronze, you're allowed in. If you're platinum, are you allowed in? Everyone's allowed in. You tater tots, go join her tournament. Exclamation mark sister, and you could join her tournaments that allow anyone, freaking anyone.
Even your mom.
Even your mom. We poking for 15. Now, a lot of people don't know the big Skystriker play. And I'm ashamed to do this, but I have to go to Duel Links meta and not the actual, let's see, archive deck tester. So I'm going to show you the play. It is Valor. It is Hulk. It is Celine. How many Celines are in the game? It is Access Code Talker. And then we could just have anything else. It could be an Ash Blossom, Ash Blow, and then we could have the Shark Cannon. We could then have a Skystriker waifu. It could be, we could just put in Ray. 1, 2. Very good. And now I'm going to show you the combo. Widow could also be used in the combo. Shark is mostly going to be the one we do it with, though. So we're going to save the name. Skystriker Wombo Combo. The combo, I'm not coaching right now, but it actually could be considered coaching if he doesn't know the play. So Skystriker Wombo Combo. The combo is going to be, you need a tuner plus any other monster. So let's say you have a Hayate and a tuner. What you could do is you could use the Shark Cannon. How do I turn on? Okay, here's the overlay. So Shark Cannon, if you see your opponent has a tuner in the graveyard, which they're always going to do, they're going to have Ash Blossom, right? You could summon the Ash Blossom onto your field. We don't have link zones in the deck tester, kick W. So you steal your opponent's tuner with Shark Cannon, or use your own tuner. Either or, doesn't matter. Then, now that you have a tuner, the Ash Blossom, plus another Skystriker, you then link summon with them into your Hulk. Your Hulk is going to summon your Effect Veiler. So let's boost this up. Hulk is going to summon Effect Veiler after we were stealing a tuner from the opponent. Effect Veiler. Then you're going to send Effect Veiler and the Hulk to the graveyard to make Celine. Then Celine is going to summon Effect Veiler from the grave without targeting. Not targeting. So if you have 2 Effect Veilers in the grave and they have a Deity Crow or a Called by the Grave, this combo does not get stopped. I called by the grave someone who had Effect Veiler in the grave and they had a second one. They surrendered on my Called by the Grave. They surrendered. So you summon Effect Veiler from the graveyard with the Celine, and then you make Access Code Talker, which is going to be a whopping 5,300 attack. So remember this to finish games. You just need your opponent's tuner or your own tuner to make Hulk, summon Effect Veiler, summon Celine, make Access Code Talker. It's the whole package that comes together, and you do need your Effect Veiler because Celine Can't summon Ash Blossom from the grave. Ash Blossom is a zombie, not a spellcaster. Effect Veiler is a spellcaster. That's why you need Effect Veiler. It's a tuner to summon the Hulk. It's also a tuner to summon a spellcaster to summon with Celine to then make your access code talker for game. Nuts. Let's get into the next duel.